So I'm going to talk about advisory strategies and customer acquisition. So, like a lot of good companies in the valleys these days, we deployed a lot of the classic, I'll call them table stakes type customer acquisition strategies. So in your onboarding process, having things like viral loops, invite a friend, share a link, all the kind of basic things. But then we did some things that aren't so conventional. We have physical business cards. I don't know, for all of you out there who have About.me accounts, there's like, I don't know, there's like 100,000 of these roaming around these days. We did taxi cab ads, and we did physical billboards, things that you don't typically see done by tech companies, certainly startup companies. But of all the things that we did, and when I talked about John, and he said, like, how have you guys grown so quickly? I said, well, actually, we had this very unconventional sense of what an advisory board should be. So conventional sense is that you get 5, maybe 10 people involved in your company. What we did at the beginning is we got 26 people. I can't go back. Can you go back that slide? Thank you. So we got 26 people involved in our company for a 4-person team. So that's 4.5 advisors per person. So why did we do that? So if we take a step back, there was an article that was written by a venture capitalist that I respect tremendously. I won't say his name, but I don't want to embarrass him, but who was also an entrepreneur, and I thought, super smart guy. And about 5 years ago, he wrote a blog post called 53,651. And what that referred to was the echo chamber that Silicon Valley is, and why it made no sense to only kind of try to penetrate that echo chamber. Well, I took a step back and I thought that thinking was a little outdated. And so we leaned full force into it. So we got people like this involved in our company, people like Kevin Rose, Tom Conrad, Malik, Veronica Belmont, just a lot of the Valley's most well-known entrepreneurs and voices. And the thing about it is they all know each other, right? So they are the definition of an echo chamber. So why did that work for us? So with Twitter and social networks, everything changes, right? I think we all know that, but I don't think enough of us have taken a step back to kind of think about this. So what happens in that world is when Kevin Rose tweets out that I'm an advisor to About.me, or he puts it in his email signature, or he tweets out, what happens is that crosses over demographically and geographically, reaches a lot of people. He has 1,300,000 followers. Veronica has 1,600,000 followers. Has 1,300,000 followers, and on. So what that does is, that doesn't just reach the Valley, right? By getting those people that are the most important, I think, early tech adopters involved in your product and what you're trying to do, what happens is you end up reaching a mass audience. So for proof of that, today About.me, even though we have what I would argue is an incredibly thin product, we're just at the very beginning, but we've already crossed over 1 million registered users. We've done that in less than 300 days. For perspective, it took LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Foursquare, all 18 to 24 months to hit that number. So we're incredibly proud of the strategy that we deployed, and I would encourage you, as we do all the companies that we work with at True and other startups, is figure out who your entourage is, right? It doesn't matter if you're a big traditional company or a little startup. Like, lean into it. The more people that you get talking in kind of a little bit of an incestuous bubble, the broader your message can get out there. And so that's my lesson. Thank you.
Thank you.